Today we're going to be recreating these nails. Yeah, these should be fun.
This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.
All right, so I first saw these nails on 404 Masked Instagram, and they have a lot of like gothic type crazy designs, but I don't know, it was just something about these. I was like, oh my God. I think it was the encapsulated flowers. Like, y'all know how I love doing that. But as you can see, it looks like there may be some lace going on in here as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks lacy, and then we got some flowers. Okay, and then there's also this script. It says punished by love. But yeah, you know, this isn't typically my style, but I think it would be perfect for like a Halloween set, you know, with the crazy shape and all. Like, what is this? Is this like the eagle talons, claws? But yeah, I think this would be an interesting shape to do. Looks like some encapsulated flowers with the stems and all. And it looks like this may be like a matte top coat that's on top. I think I may opt for glossy. We shall see. Y'all know I recreate, but it's an inspiration, so it may not turn out like that. But so yeah, let me get to it and see how this turns out. But first, y'all know I got to give y'all the deets to this beautiful dress that I'm wearing, and it is from Halara. Thank you, Halara, for sponsoring this portion of the video. So the piece I have on today is the V-neck sleeveless belted stripe work dress, and this is so cute. I love dresses, and this is just right up my alley. The fabric is lightweight, but it's also lined, so it's very comfortable and flowy. So I get cold a lot, so I paired this with my cardigan, and I just threw it over my shoulder with a bag. This is perfect for running errands or picking my kids up from school. Halara has so many styles to choose from, whether you like athleisure or casual work attire. If you see something you like, don't forget to use my 20% off coupon for full price items. Link will be in the description box. All right, so for this set, we're going to be using dual forms because yeah. So I ended up picking up 2 boxes of these kind of claw shaped dual forms. I wasn't sure how long, or I don't know, I just wasn't sure, so I ordered 2. So the first ones I have are these. Oh my God, look at this shape. So, okay, now that's way too big. So yeah, these are more like the little cat claw. Okay, yeah, that. And while they are the shape, you know, somewhat, they're shorter, and oh my God, that's gonna be sharp. They're shorter, and I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough real estate to kind of encapsulate and stuff with these. So I also picked up these from Novo Ovo, and I think these probably might be a little better. They're longer, as you can see, and I feel like I'll have more room in here to do some encapsulating and putting flowers and stuff inside. And of course, we're gonna have that crazy length. Wow, I think my husband's gonna freak out when he sees these. So yeah, I think I may go with this one. It just kind of gives me more real estate. Then I just went through my collection, and I have a bunch of these like dried flowers. These kind of have like the stems and stuff in it as well, so I think that will work out for this design. And then I just have the remaining of my flowers. I need to get some more. And then I have these as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these. These are a little too cutesy, but I may use this little green leaf part. So yeah, I think we can make this work. And with the dual forms, I'm gonna be using the Patty Gel Clear. So the lamp I'm gonna be using today is the O-Nail AI nail lamp, and this is the English version. I know you guys remember the one that I used or have been using for a while.
こんにちは、O-Nail です。AI 識別テクノロジー、肌に優しいネイルライト。
I got that from their Japanese website because they weren't in the US market yet, but they are now. So this one is in English, and I have a better understanding of how everything works. The owner was very happy about my review of it, and they actually flew out to my city to meet me in person and teach me all about the nail lamp and everything. So I'm just happy that everything is in English now. I can understand. So they are dubbing themselves the Apple of the nail industry. And I totally get it, okay? Because the tech is fire. So we have O'Nail, world's luxury nail brand. Best tech, best product. Skin health, just one lamp makes your salon stand out. AI skin health. AI recognition prevents UV harm to the skin. It has 109 LED beads, 4 times more than the usual nail lamps, which contributes to 2 times the longer lifespan. So recommended retail price for this is $3.99. But O'Nail is doing a crazy deal on this for my audience. They got me a coupon code for you guys. The coupon code is gonna get it down to $1.99, okay? Yes, that's crazy. That's less than what I paid for mine on their Japan website, okay? They're gonna get this down to $1.99 for you guys. And oh my God, that price, like, if you guys have been wanting this, this is the time to get it, okay? I don't know how long they're gonna be doing it, but yes, you get it for $1.99. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and open this up. So this is what it looks like. All right, so you get this little sticker sign to hang up in your salon for all of my nail techs. And then this is the lamp. Oh, wow. Okay, so y'all know it has the screen, and then we got the buttons here. All of the times and everything on here. That's kind of what I was confused about because, you know, I had to keep using my Translate app with my other one. But now we see that, you know, these are the times. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. As the box stated, it has 109 lights. And I'll get more into the aspect of the AI in just a second. But it comes with this card here with a QR code for instructions. It has a video as well if you need help setting it up and all that good stuff. All right, so inside of this box, you get your power cable and plug. And as you can see, it is powered by USB-C. There is a spot for an optional battery pack as well. I'm not sure if it's available yet, but it will be available soon. So let's go ahead and put this on. Ooh, okay. Okay, so here's the back where the power button is. And once again, you do have the QR codes if you need technical support or, you know, help with this. And then, of course, our little crystal power button. All right.
Hello.
Nail lamp enters the AI age. Okay. Oh, the Apple of nails. Okay, for health, trust O'Nail. All right, so the way this works is you put your...
Welcome to O'Nail. For health, please use Skin Health AI lamp only.
Okay, so I can finally see what the words say on the screen. It says UV on nails, no skin contact, no heat, no pain, skin health. So as you can see, the light is only shining on the nails, so it's minimum contact with your skin, which is why they talk about the skin health and all that good stuff. And I also love that you can see like where your hand placement is. So it does show you like it tracks your nail. You see how that little square is moving, which is really, really cool. I have really been enjoying using this, the Japanese version. I've really been enjoying using it. I'm sure you guys seen it in multiple videos. All right, so it also has an optional wireless keyboard or a controller. So like if you are working with clients and you don't want to constantly have to reach over to press the buttons, you can do it from here. So we get it connected by turning that on. To connect it, we hold the AI and the B button for 2 to 3 seconds. Press the power button. Oh, wait a minute, did it connect?
Hello.
Okay, I think we got it connected. So now we could just press the button. So we can turn that sound off if we want. Yay. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, let's turn this off. And we can also set this up on Wi-Fi. I finally figured out why it needs the Wi-Fi. It needs that to do like software updates, and it also learns from like your curing habits and the shape of your nails. And so it learns your hands and your nails and your curing habits as you use it, so it can, you know, be more tailor-made to you. So let's go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and scan this, and then I'm just gonna go to the website. So this is what the site looks like. I'm gonna pick English, and then I gotta type in my stuff, so give me a second. So it says Wi-Fi connection is required to ensure accurate AI recognition. Okay, so it says press the Wi-Fi connect button, and then you put your phone inside of here so it can scan, and then it's connecting to your network. Okay, not sure how long it takes, but oh, it failed. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I have to get on the other. Okay, let's see if I can do it now. We have different Wi-Fis in here, so it's saying that it only goes up to 2.4 gigs or something like that. I don't know. Let's do it again. Let me switch. All right, network connection successful. So yeah, it only supports the 2.4 gig Wi-Fi network, so I had to switch to the other one. So, but we're all connected now. Okay, so let me set this up in my usual spot. Okie doke. So we need to do a little bit of prep. Start by pushing back these cuticles, and I want to clip my nails down. So we're gonna clip them down. These are gonna be clear nails, I think. Well, they are gonna be clear. I just don't want you to be able to see my natural nails underneath. So we're just gonna take care of these. Get these nail clippings out the way. All right, so next I'm gonna take my nail drill and do some cuticle prep. So yeah, this nail drill is from O'Neill as well, and they are also having a crazy sale with my coupon code. If you guys are interested in that, I will leave all the information down below. So yeah, I did a video all about this. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the review video down below. And I need to go in reverse, so we're just gonna press that, and it's not gonna, oh, now that is too high. Taking this down to about a 7, and I'm just going to work this around my cuticles. And what it does is it compensates for the pressure, so you just need a very light touch with it, and it's gonna keep the speed. It comes in handy when you're doing like really hard filing, like taking off acrylic nails. It really kind of keeps the speed, gets the nails off faster. So I'm just going to continue to work around the cuticles to get all of that up. All right, so I did the cuticles and I went ahead and cut them off camera, but they look good. So now I'm just going to take the shine away, just using a sanding band. And I'm still using these 7 RPMs. So a lot of people ask me like, what type of prep do I do? And this is basically what I do to get my nails to last. Making sure to get up all the skin around the cuticle, and then just taking the shine away. All right, so cut that off. Nails are prepped, and because these nails are going to be crazy, of course we're going in with the peel off base coat, because yeah, these can't stay on long. So yeah, and a lot of people also ask me about the prep I do before I put on the peel off base coat, you know, why it lasts so long. This is what I do, y'all. Like, I don't do nothing special. I just, you know, work on my cuticles, and then I take the shine away from the nail. And then I just go ahead and apply the peel off base coat. And this stuff lasts until I take it off, until I use the 1 Kill gel remover. That is what dissolves the peel off base coat when it's time to take it off, and the nails just pop off. So that is what I do. Nothing special. All right, and for this one, since we're doing base coat, I'm just gonna do the A. And as you can see, the lights are only shining on my nail. Even if I like moving them around. You're not supposed to move them though. You're supposed to keep your nails flat. But yeah, super cool. All right, so next, I just like to wipe off the tacky layer. It's my preference. I just like to wipe it off because I don't want to deal with it being all tacky. And this peel off base works, you know, whether I do this or not. So I always kind of just wipe it off anyway. Okie doke. Let me just go ahead and size these out right quick. Thinking these kind of run kind of big. All right. I think this one probably might be a better fit. It's gonna be a lot of product in there. All right. This side, this shape is so different for me. Okay, like yeah, this shape is so. Oh, these are gonna be crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and pick my sizes out. All right, we got them all picked out. So now I just need to decide what's gonna go inside of the nail. I also have some lace from my stash. She used white. I think I'm probably gonna stick with white, but I grabbed the pink anyway just to see. Okay, I think these are the only like stem type of flowers. Okay, some of these may work. Let's see. So the beauty with these little claw forms is that they are pretty deep. Like there's a lot of room inside of here. So I feel like we'll be able to get a good amount of items, or flowers in this case. So we're just gonna cut these up. I don't know exactly which ones I'm going to use. That kind of just works out like that. And then I think I'm going to use this little green leaf here. I wonder how these flowers would kind of look inside of here. It could work. It could. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this little brownish, reddish one. I think that might could work. Just kind of cut these up so we can have some leaves, you know, a little something. So I'm still a little unsure about the big one. Like, how would this even work? I have to do it like this. We'll have to put it in like this. Okay, this might be too big. It'll be like backwards though. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. That one might be a little too big. Oh, okay. Just snap that one. All right, so these flowers aren't bad, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a little different, but it's gonna be my little twist on it. So I know this looks like, you know, girl, what is that? But this is a book where I have been storing. I don't even know what this what this company is. I don't think I've ever shopped here before. I still be getting like the books from the previous owner. But I've been saving rose petals. Oh, they kind of changed colors. So I used this. This came in the mail one day, and I had some roses, and I was like, oh, let's save them. But I thought they were going to keep a little color. So yeah, I was just kind of randomly throwing them in this book. So I don't even know which pages it's on. Okay. I don't know. I can't not see. They're not looking like rose petals no more. Okay. Well, let me just get them all out of here. Like I said, I was just flipping. You can see the big ones. Yeah, I mean, they don't look bad, but they were definitely like more maroon color. And they're all brown. Okay, maybe I am gonna scratch this idea. Okay. Wow, they all turn. Let's zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. Ew, these don't look as pretty as they did. Okay, never mind. We're gonna stick with what we got because these look as dead as they are. The only ones that kind of kept their color was this one. I don't know. Maybe I can use a little bit. I don't really need that many. But I don't like the ones that's fully brown. Okay. We still got some that we can salvage, so we shall do that. Just make sure we use the right side. The colorful side. I don't really have no plans for the rest of this, but in nails, you never know what might come up, so I always just keep the things that I think I'm not gonna use. See, what y'all seeing is real-time planning. I don't plan before. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of these little thick ones back. I think I'm probably going to go with like the roses and then the green bits and then these little bits here. Y'all think this will work? Because I have a lot of these little things. And I feel like these will go good with that. Okay, the vision's coming to me now, okay? I got it. We're gonna definitely use a little bit of the white lace. Okay, so cut a little bit up of that. So the main thing with stuff like this is just the prep. I like to cut up everything first. It just makes, once you get to assembling, once you get to actually putting everything inside the nail, it makes it a little easier. So I'm just gonna clip everything down. We may need to cut more as I go, but I won't know that until we actually filling up the form. So right now, I'm just gonna cut. Then for the lace, just cutting up like 5 pieces just so I can, have what I need. But I don't know what pieces I want to use, so I'm just kind of cutting up random parts. So we got that. And then for the rose petals, we're just gonna like cut these two. Cut them up, they kind of just look like triangles. Let's see. You're not gonna be able to tell that it's a flower. Okay, I'm gonna do like, kind of curve it a little bit. Okay, I don't know. This may not be what I needed to be either. Didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah. Rose petals. I like the idea. I just don't like not being able to decipher this from just cut up pieces. All right, never mind. We're gonna go back to our flowers. Oh, these purple ones will work. Okay, so as y'all can see what color scheme we going for. Going for moody, because I don't have the exact colors that she used on her nails. It's more pinks. As y'all can see, I've already used up majority of my stuff. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go with purple. Plum is the color. Okay, I think we have enough to do something. I'm gonna put some alcohol in my damping dish. All right, so we're gonna go in with the clear patty gel, and I am probably gonna do just like a little layer. So I'm gonna squeeze out a little bit. I may need more, so I don't know. All right, and we're gonna put that in the mold. I'm just gonna spread this out very thinly, because I just need something to be able to like squish everything in. But I also want it to be a thick enough layer that once I take this form off, well, you know what? I probably don't need to file too much because it's gonna already be in its shape. I don't know, y'all. I'm just rambling, but but I do want this layer to be a little, you know, it has to be thick enough to hold flowers and the lace and all of that. But we're just gonna fill in, kind of underestimating how deep this is. Like, this is really deep. How do you hold these things? Okay, so I'm gonna put a little in there. Now it's not gonna be too much in the tip area. I don't know. Just gonna do a little even layer of this. These are also very, very pliable. Just like the other forms I tried last week. So I just want to make sure we have enough. And kind of just smooth it down. This is just, you know, our first layer here. This isn't actually what we're attaching to my nails, so. All right, so next we can start with our embellishments. So I have to work backwards. So I want the lace at the bottom. So I have to put that on last. So the flowers will be on top of the lace. Okay, I mean, I guess I can do something like this. So I'm placing, I don't want to stab the flowers, but lightly push them in. You got to be very gentle with these. They are delicate. I feel like they're breaking apart already. So I turn it over to see. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab. Oh, perfect. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna put the lace in there. I'll cut the excess off after I cure. Because I don't want to disturb what we got going on here. All right, so we got the lace in there. And then we can also turn it around and kind of see what we're working with. I probably should have put that on last, but it's all right. I'm going to put this purple flower in here. Oh, I think I got an idea I want to do. So I have these little crystals, and I think I want to put one in there to kind of just give it a little bit of shimmer, something, you know. Of course, we got to put it in facing down. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a smaller one down here. I don't know, I just feel like it needs a little bit of bling. All right, so I think I like that, and we're just gonna flash cure this. So we got one down. All right, so that is what the front, ooh, that's gonna be kind of cute. Hold up. So this is what the front's looking like, and I'm just gonna trim. Just gonna go ahead and trim this. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill them up, and then once I have them all filled up, then we'll put them on my nail. All right, you know, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And, you know, besides this crazy shape, I think these are gonna turn out really cute. All right, so once again, smoothing everything out. I'm not too much worried about the tip of the nail because I want to keep that like empty and clear. I can't decide if I'm going to do matte or not. I don't know. I've been feeling matte lately, so we may do it. But anyway, we're just going to get our layer of patty gel inside of here. Once again, making sure this layer is thick enough. So once I do pop these off, the flowers and the lace ain't gonna just be exposed because I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, I'm just adding little by little because like I said, I keep underestimating how deep these forms are. So you are gonna have to use a good amount of product. So we're gonna put this purple one in. That is crazy. As soon as it hits inside of here, it breaks apart. They're so fragile. All right, and then we're gonna take this little stem Put that in here. What is this? Oh, it's a piece. I'm seeing this air bubble. Oh, that was the thing with these. Oh, it's gonna be an air bubble in there. It's gonna be one. Okay, so we got that one. Let's just throw a little bit of green in there just for some color. Okay, and I keep turning it over to see what it looks like. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna use this one. The lace is kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to put a crystal in here first. So the crystal, you know, when we flip it over, the crystal will be on top of the lace. The lace has to go last. I want a sparkle down here. Sorry, I'll be having to kind of look to see where I'm putting it, y'all. I may be out of frame. And one up here. Okay. And then constantly flipping it around. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can dig out. Look at that air bubble. Let me see if I can dig this out before I cure. The one air bubble turned into two little ones. It is all right. I ain't gonna keep messing with it. So, all right. So then I'm just gonna put, is this the piece? Yeah. All right. So then I'm just gonna put the lace inside. And just lightly press. All right, what do you look like on the other side? Okay. It's looking like something. And flash cure. All right, so I'm trucking along here. All right, so I found a little hack that helps me with these forms. It's kind of just to rub some alcohol in here. And that helped with the last nail that I did to not have any air bubbles. So, well, you know, minimum air bubbles. So yeah, I need to start doing that. So once again, just getting some patty gel and putting it inside and smoothing it out. But yeah, once I wet the form with the alcohol, it makes getting the patty gel inside the crevices smoother and with no air bubbles. So I wish I would have done that on the other finger, but it's okay. We live and we learn. So I'm just doing what I was doing before, putting in a little layer to smush everything in. I mean, it's kind of big though. Cut these little petals. And then we're just gonna put these in here. Oh, I gotta stop remembering to stab them with my tweezers. Even when I use a silicone tool, they break up. I'm just gonna sit that one right there. And I'm trying not to break them as I put them in there. We can use some more of these. Put these little, I don't know what these called. But I just need them to make contact with the gel. Okay, like so. All right, and then I feel like we need something green inside here. Something. So I'm gonna put that right there. All right, and then our crystal in there. And then a little bit of lace. Press you in there. I don't want to use that. And just make sure it's sitting in there. Ooh, okay. Y'all see the vision. All right, so that is what this one is gonna look like. I feel like I can add another crystal down here. We're gonna add a small one. A little small one right here. Oh, your brain got to work differently. You got to work upside down, backwards. Okay, there we go. So, okay. That is what that one's looking like. So we're going to just use the tweezers to hold that up. And flash cure. All right, so all of the forms are filled. I do want to show you guys that you can do press-ons and stuff inside here too. You just cut the AI part off and then just put it in there. All the lights will come on, so it'll cure what's in there all the way. So yeah, as you can see, all the lights are on when you cut the AI button off. So if you're doing press-ons and stuff like that, you can still use this lamp. All right, so I just wanted to make sure that I did that. I don't know, just in case, because I was just doing a flash cure. So all right, so now, okie doke. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on. All right, so I'm just gonna put some more of the patty gel in here. And we're just gonna make sure we fill everything up, especially the bottom. Don't really need that much though, but I want to be extra sure that we get our point here. We'll worry about what it looks like once I pop off the form. And then, as you can see, just making sure that the lace is covered. All right, and then we're just gonna put these on. Making sure. Okay. I made this one. I should have went up a size on this one because I think the other ones are gonna be all right. The pinky though, yeah, I didn't think about it shrinking. Okay, so yeah. Oh man. Hold up. I can make this work. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? All right, I think I got an idea. I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit, but all right, we're gonna move on to the next nail because so yeah, I didn't size these correctly. I should have probably went up a size like I always say to do, but I thought these would be like before I put the gel in it, they didn't move it that much, so yeah. That was me. Okay, but anyway. All right, so the pinky, that one too is always like, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have went up a size. But I think this one may be all right. I just need to make sure we have our sharp point. So I just need to encapsulate the bottom here. Just a thin layer. All right, and then we're gonna place this on. That one, I might have to add some more patty gel on the side. All right, so I got that on, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure fully. Yeah, we're gonna fix these though. I'm gonna try to make them look as good as I can, okay? All right, so I just switched it over to the F setting, which is the extension gel, and that is the 75 seconds. So I'm gonna let this do its thing. So what is good about this is that it slowly heats up, so there aren't gonna be any heat spikes or anything like that. That's why it's 75 seconds versus the standard, 30, 60 seconds. Especially when you're working with like extension gel and stuff. Now, it doesn't happen to me all the time, but sometimes I do get heat spikes, when I'm working with certain products and stuff. So that is why I really like this lamp. I haven't had any heat spikes since I started using this one. So yes, the technology is there, and I know it may seem a little pricey. I don't know though. Right now, they're having a killer deal on these. Like I can't believe how affordable they're making these because what I paid. But yeah, I think for $1.99, you guys are getting a steal, okay? All right, so we got that one. All right, and then we just continue with the next nail. Okie doke. Let's put you on. So this one is my crooked finger. I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna stay. So I need to use the flash cure for this. All right, so now I'm just gonna do my final cure. Just making sure all of this is fully cured. So So just popping this in the lamp and letting it cure. I feel like the learning on mine is probably going to be all over the place because you're like, I don't have a set shape that I do. It's always different. And yeah, it's going to have to do a lot of learning. Okay, this is what they're looking like so far. Okay, so I need to get these off. The forms, that is. All right, so we're going to repair this one. I'm going to patch it up. We're going to make it look good, but let's see if we can get these off. Okay. With all my pressure, it just came right off. Oh, I may have to redo this one, but I don't have no more flowers. I used all my stuff. We're going to repair this one, so I just need to get it out of the mold. Alright, she gonna be cute once I fix her. I might have to just glue this on. Okay. These are a little tricky. You gotta use the tweezers. Ooh, okay. Alright, yeah, I think I can fix these. Okay. Oh, they cute though. In a creepy kind of way. Oh, I just wish I would have went up a size. I know. I thought I would have been all right. All right. So it looks like my ring finger and definitely my pinky. I just went ahead and glued that back on just to keep it in place. But I'm going to, first, I'm just going to take the shine away just from the sides. On this one as well. I don't want to mess with the shape too much because I ain't going to be able to replicate this. Okay, and then we're going to do a fill in. So I'm just going to pack in some clear and try to make something of this. So we're just going to connect everything together. So we just filling in the nail because it was too small to begin with. And this ain't nothing to me, okay? This is how I learned how to do my own nails, is by messing up and patching it up. So I know how to fix something. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and form this into the nail that it should have been. It's gonna sit up a little high, but it's still, you know, it's gonna be a part of the set. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. All right, my touch-ups are done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe off the tacky layer. In a crazy way, I kind of like this shape. All right, so now we just do some light shaping. You ain't gotta do too much. I just want to clean up the edges. See if we can get these crisp. All right, so I got my alcohol spray. I normally wash my hands, but we're trying to get done. So I'm just wiping off all of the dust. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with some top coat. We've already seen them clear, but you know. This shape is crazy. You know what? I am gonna try this again and I'm gonna make sure to size up because I think if they all would have fit properly, then that would have been really nice. But, you know, I make it work. They still cute though. I like. So yeah, I was debating if I was gonna do matte like the inspo, but we gonna keep it glossy. So I need y'all to be able to see what's inside this nail, okay? The top coat reveal is so satisfying though. And we're gonna add some to the bottom as well, because it's not the smoothest, so we're just gonna camouflage it. This nail is so ill-fitting. Looks like a little icicle. And for the final care, I'm going to do the top coat setting. So it says AI algorithm for painless curing and double gloss. So as you can see, that one was, how many seconds is that? That's 120 seconds. So it does a painless cure, and then it also says that it cures the top coat in a way that is harder and shinier. All right, and then just add in our cuticle oil. Oh, just in time. Hey.
You stalking me.
I am stalking you.
You was just waiting around the corner for me.
I was. I got something to show you.
You know, I know. Come on. Let's see. Let's see.
Bam!
Oh, I needed the good light.
Oh, I love it when you hold my hand.
I don't know. You might not love it after I say what I'm about to say. Oh. What are these Jurassic Park ass? What are these dinosaur claws?
Not Jurassic.
Velociraptor ass nails. What is this? Why?
Jurassic Park is only $9.99 on the digital thing. I'm ready.
I'll wait. I wish you would have waited on this. Jurassic Park or feline, old tigress.
You know I'm a cat. No, that's it.
Okay. Now that I hate the shape, let me at least see what's going on.
Yeah, see what's going on. So this was a recreation. I think I'm gonna show you the picture soon, but yeah. It was trying out different shape. Now don't look too closely because because the pinky and the ring finger, I didn't pick the right size for them, so they're a little small. So I had to patch it up.
Yeah.
But the other three, they are right or somewhat. Stop. What?
I'm looking through to see like all this whatever's in there.
Do you have questions?
I'm guessing this is a flower petals and some lace.
Bingo! Oh, you good.
No, my eyes ain't that good, so I'm struggling because it's so small.
Oh, and then there's like some crystals in there too, in case you.
Oh, I see how. Yeah. No, it wasn't enough.
You like these?
No.
Are they worse than duck nails?
That one's tough.
See, you took too long. The lights then went off.
Oh,
These are duck nails. Which one?
They are fighting.
If it was the last nail set I had to do and it's the end of the world, and they said you either got these or ducks. Which one?
I think I'm gonna have to say you can do the duck.
And here is the finished look. I don't think the shape is that crazy. I mean, it is a little crazy. But I actually like it. Like, man, once I do this again, I'm definitely going to use the correct size forms. But this was my first time trying this shape out, so, give me grace. But I think this is cool. I thought they were going to be a little more, I don't know, crazy. I think the inspiration ones, they're a little bit longer, so, But these are just right. Or, right for me. So yeah, you see my pinky sitting up quite high. We had to do what we had to do on that one. But the other ones, oh, and then also the ring finger is too small as well. So, But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this shape. I don't know. I guess this is actually growing on me. It could just be that they're clear and it's encapsulated flowers, but I think I really like this. All right, so I thought I would show you guys with the cell phone just so we can get, the clearness of it without the studio lights on. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. Okay, that ring finger, man. From the top, it don't look too bad, but then once you get to seeing it from the different sides, it's like, whoa. Okay, you can kind of see the crystal in there. But I think these are cute. What y'all think? So yeah, would you wear these? So yeah, I did buff the ends of these, but they are still kind of sharp. So hopefully I don't hurt myself between now and tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, check out these, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.